How are we doing, guys? Welcome to, I don't even know what episode we're on technically, 4 maybe. So the way this is going to work going forward, I'm going to record qualifying and upload qualifying as a whole video, and then I'm going to record the race in 2 halves, maybe like the first 14 laps and the second 14, or up to the first pit stop and then the closing stages. So we'll do everything in sort of like 3 videos, 3 episodes per race. We're on Hanoi practice. People that have watched the Twitch stream live, they will tell you that practice was horrendous. We qualified like we were 22nd, and we were dying a lot. Don't believe them. No, don't believe them. Okay, just watch qualifying, and you'll see how good we are. We'll see how we get on here. Basically, practice has been a nightmare. I had to go to YouTube and search up the best F1 2020 Hanoi setup, and I managed to complete some laps. Let's put it that way. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the new format of the videos. We've upped the difficulty, so difficulty's way higher. So we'll see how that pans out as well, really, won't we? But here we go. First effort of qualifying. I have no idea. We might go P1 for like 30. Oh, there's a car ahead of us actually, so I doubt we'll even get to go P1 for a minute. But we'll see what we can put in. Oh, I've hit the curb there already. That's not a great start, is it? But yeah, we'll see how we get on, to be honest, because it's going to be. It's been a nightmare. And practice has been a bit of a nightmare. Not going to lie. It's not been the greatest. We're predicted to come 22nd, which I'm fully expecting. This track's insanely cool, but it's so hard. I'm really struggling on this track, to be totally honest with you. I'm in 2 minds with Hanoi. Like, I really like the track; it's really cool, but I hate it, and I'm having a nightmare on it, so I hate it. Like Ocon 137. I mean, in practice, I was doing 140s. So fully expect me to be at the back of the grid here. I just don't see how we're going to. I don't see how we're going to produce something incredible to even qualify up near there. Norris 137. I mean, in practice 3, FP3, we did a 144 and kind of gave up because I was struggling so hard. So that shows you just how far off the pace we're going to be. Potentially, we could be 7 seconds a lap off here if we're not careful. Depends. I really don't fancy our chances. I'm not going to lie. Really don't fancy our chances at all. Albon 136. Do you know what? Actually, we've done a 138. That's not horrific. That's actually way faster than I was expecting in qualifying. That was actually way faster than I was expecting. Now we've got our delta to run by as well, so we can see if we actually get any faster or any slower. We can see if we can go any quicker now. A 138 is not horrendous. We're actually faster than George Russell, but you know, anything's fine. I could run around this track faster than the Williams probably. I highly doubt we're going to do much here on this lap. Oh, we're looking a little bit okay. This corner here is really awkward, man. And then, if you don't line it up properly, you know, a little bit of wheel spin there. We're already out for this lap here. We're in a bit of a pickle. I think we're going to box this lap actually.
Pitting this lap, then come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I think we'll box this lap. We'll take our 138 and kind of dip into the pits. It's really awkward because obviously a lot of people are still going to have not done a lap yet. So although it says we're P7, I think we are way off the pace, aren't we? I think we're still way off the pace. Who's this coming through behind? Is that car? It's a Merc behind us. It's not a great. I mean, I feel like a 138 is not actually that bad, to be fair. I feel like it's not too shabby. But yeah, I think we'll pit this lap. We'll drive in. It's not very often we drive into the pits. Also,
there's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I need to get used to where the pits actually are. Well, we're slipping and sliding all over the shop here. I think we'll put some fresh tyres on and go for a different lap. But I do feel like this pit lane's quite cool. It's a slow pit lane actually though, isn't it? It's a very slow pit lane. Oof, very slow. Okay. But yeah, we are on my team, guys. So we're on my team for those, obviously, where I'm doing this on YouTube, people might go, oh, why are you chatting? Like, I'm talking to the Twitch chat at the same time, so we'll see what happens. I've been promised 1 gifted sub if I can qualify 19th or higher. So that's the challenge. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Front wings are 300 grand to change. I don't think they cost that much, do they? I've done a bit of damage in races, and I've been paying about 20 grand a race in damages, but we'll have to see what happens here. We'll have to wait and see what happens, because it has been a nightmare so far, the Hanoi Grand Prix. Maybe we just take 1 lap and we just stick with it. What do you think? maybe we'll change some tyres and maybe we'll stick on some hards. Let's have a little look. So at the moment, we're currently P9. There's actually, oh god, there's so many people still to go. How are we looking in terms of race pace? Faster in Sector 1 than quite a few people. Sector 2 we're not bad, and Sector 3 we're sort of like a little bit adrift on each sector. But 0.4, 0.6, 0.7. We're not like a crazy amount of time away.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:38.1.
Let's go for those tyres now, and let's go for another lap, shall we? Let's go for another flying lap. Let's see what happens. We'll do this lap, and we'll see what happens, and then maybe we'll just skip to the race then. Maybe we'll skip to the race after. We'll see. What did I think of the Albon crash? It was Hamilton's fault, I think. I think Albon passed him really. Hamilton should have turned right a little bit. He didn't really need to stay that wide in a way, did he? The question is, do I try and cheat the system a bit here? Do I try and cheat the system and get close to this car in front? That's Gasly or Danny Kvyat, isn't it? Sector 3, this is the sector that is just an absolute nightmare though. Like, if you don't prepare yourself properly in one corner, your whole section is just out the window. Oh, that car's gone in, that's a shame. Let's get out there. Okay, here we go. Come on. Second attempt at qualifying. We're gaining a little bit of speed through the home straight there. Not anything crazy, though. I just think I need to be a bit less keen on getting the acceleration going. I need to focus more on the entry and exit to corners. We are well off pace. Oh, there goes the front wing. Okay, let's go back a little bit here, see what we can do. We actually started off quite well, didn't we, to be fair? We started this lap quite well, and the flashbacks, I think the flashbacks kind of thrown us way off track here, isn't it, really? Okay, that's a bit better. We can stick a bit more close to the inside. But we're already 2 tenths down, like, through the first corner. It's a bit mad, isn't it? Right, here we go. DRS. We're like so far down though already, 0.3 seconds. Like, I don't know how we can pick up more pace. Without the overtake, I think we are struggling quite a bit here. This one here as well, we need to get this corner right, because this corner leads obviously into a mega straight. So if you get the exit right, you can gain a lot of time. If you get the exit wrong, you lose a lot of time because it's such a long straight. So genuinely don't think we're anywhere near going to improve on this lap time, are we? No, we really aren't. Right, I think we sacrifice this lap time, build up the ERS. Build up the ERS, let that build up. We'll write off this first lap, we'll try the second lap. Oh, look, we're gaining a bit of time back.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
We'll have like one shot at another lap. We'll save all the ERS, try and get that to 100% if we can, and then see if we can build it up a little bit, and then we can just go hot lap again for the next lap, and we'll see what happens, because we are struggling. We're down at 16th at the moment, which is probably where we should be in fairness. Okay, here we go. See if we can get a good entry into here. It's not bad. It's not bad at all actually. We're going to be on for pace. We're a little bit behind already, but barely anything noticeable. I think you have to take this first part so slowly. We're not far off. Okay, we're in with a chance now. Okay, we're in with a chance. We are in with a chance. We're kind of keeping pace with our fastest lap. If we can improve at all, that'd be great. It's just there though, we're just not... Oh, hang on, we're a little bit quicker. Coming out, we're gaining some speed here. Okay, here we go. Maybe there is a chance. It's not going to be a lot of a chance though, is there? Like, it's like minimal gains right now. Minimal gains. Minimal. Tiniest gain on this lap at the moment. Doesn't seem to be anything too crazy. We're not really doing much here, are we, actually? It's going to be a similar lap, I think, unless we can really throw it into a corner somewhere. I think we just throw it in this third section, I think. Oh, he's bottled it. Just have to throw it in here, I think, as fast as we can. Oof, that was nice. That wasn't so nice. And we've... Oh, I think we're just going to have to take it, guys. I think we're just going to have to take whatever we get here. I think we're just going to have to take whatever we get. I don't think we can do much better. Jay Whitford, cheers for following, man. I don't think we can get any better here, guys. Like, I don't see how it's going to go down. What are we in? 16th at the moment. We're kind of comfortably in 16th, though. Kind of comfortably in 16th. We're going to go for one final lap, okay? We're going to go for one final lap. Let's go for it. Let's just do this. Come on. It is a difficult track. A lot of you guys in chat saying it's a tough track. It's a quality track, but it is very difficult. Very difficult. Very difficult. The only way I think we can get a bit cheeky is if we go up behind someone like Albon and we just catch a bit of like slipstream through like one of the straights. I feel like that's the only way we're going to really cheekily boost our time. Is being behind someone and catching some. I don't think we can even like. Look at it though. Look. Oh, hello. Like we literally can't stick up with anybody at the moment. We're really struggling to maintain pace with anyone. Where did I spin it? It's not too much of an issue if we have a terrible outlap, is it really? But I've got someone behind me. I've got a McLaren behind me here. I'll just hold him up, shall I? I don't know who it is. Who is it? Is that Sainz? Is that Sainz? Got a bit close to the wall there. Already a bit behind. Carlos Sainz is going to get slipstream on us as well for quality lap time. I just can't get the grip right. I cannot get the grip right at all. Really struggling for grip at the moment. Right, we'll flash back to here and just hope that we can produce something here. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what to suggest at the moment. I don't know what to suggest as to how we get faster. I mean, I thought we did quite well coming out of there, but Sainz is going to get a ridiculous leapfrog on us, surely. Surely he's got to get... His lap time's going to be incredible. I needed to be behind him, really, didn't I, if anything? We've lost it again. Which, I don't know, there's just like... I feel like on this circuit, you make one half a mistake and you're screwed. Although... we're now maintaining exactly the same speed. It's only 27 seconds of qualifying left. So it's literally now or never, basically. Look at him, he's going to absolutely leapfrog here. He's going to stay behind me. What's he going to do? Fuck, oh my god. Si, are you kidding me, mate? You alright there?
We have to replace that front wing. Box now.
Now we've lost the front wing as well. Well, qualifying was not a success. Qualifying was not a success. Carlos Sainz is out of the session. Quality. As are we. As are we. Well, there we go. That's how qualifying ends, my friends, with a terrible, terrible front wing loss. Yeah, I don't really know what to suggest there. It's the end of qualifying. I think we are going to qualify 6th, 17th. Oh no, we've lost another spot there. Giovinazzi, I think, went ahead of us there for not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal. We finished without a front wing. We also, I think we finished 16th though, which is better than we expected. I should also bring a gifted sub from the Twitch chat as we hopefully we finish 16th anyway, or 17th, sorry. We shall see. I'll tell you what though, this is going to be a tough race. It's going to be a tough race. It is a tough race. We should be able to storm down the paddock, shouldn't we?
And with qualifying complete,
right,
let's review our top three today. Vettel, Verstappen and Charles Leclerc.
Okay, 17th.
Qualifying complete,
we're ahead of both the Hasses and the Williams.
We'll be live and
God, mate, this is like, look at it.
So
wait, Ferrari, Red Bull, Ferrari. Vettel on pole, 0.063. Look at the front four though, 0.154 between the top five. Unreal. Albon in 6th, Norris. Look at this though, it's like everyone's so grouped together, like in their cars. You've got Racing Point, AlphaTauri, is it AlphaTauri, isn't it? And then Alfa Romeo, then you've got the two Hasses. It's not looking good for qualifying, guys. 17th place. We're 0.6 down on Kimi Räikkönen as well, which isn't great. So we'll have to wait and see. Jono comes in with the gifted sub. What a legend. He does gift it, as we do get higher than 19 by 0.3 of a second. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the qualifying. The next episode will be the first half of the race. The next episode after that will be the second half of the race. I'll try and do every race in 2 episodes. Hopefully you've enjoyed the qualifying. It was so hard. You're definitely going to want to watch the race. We're in P17 on a narrow circuit. Please leave a thumbs up if you have enjoyed the video. Do comment down below. How can I do better? Have you played Hanoi? Have you raced on Hanoi? Do you like the track? Have you qualified? Where have you qualified? Do let me know, and I'll see you for the race very shortly.